Good morning. It's 7:20 in the morning. I just want to show you the view when I wake up in the morning. My beautiful view. Isn't it great? That's my view. That's my window. Those are my windows. And that's my view. Now, if I were to open my door and open these curtains, you could say, oh, it's going to be so much better. There's my view of the apartment building across the way. Isn't it great? I can't wait to get back to America. Hey there. I'm at work now at the hotel, just waiting to start weddings for this week. This is Golden Week. This week is the hardest week I have of weddings because I have to be here Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. So I've got one day off on Monday and I've got to teach on Tuesday, and then I've got, I'm going to have to do 30 weddings, maybe 30 weddings in this next week. So this is probably the hardest week I have left of doing weddings. I've got one more in November, I think maybe there's one, but not really. Not like this, not 3 days or 5 days in a row. It's exhausting. I mean, acting like a puppet. I can do it 8 times in a day. Then after 8 times in a day, I'm getting tired. So whenever I say I do 10 or 12 weddings, I'm exhausted. But if I have to do, I've got one day, I've got 9, I got to do 11 on one day, I've got to do 9 on another day, this next week, right? I'll probably do I'll do 40 times. I have to do these sample weddings too, So once I'm over this, I'm gonna feel like, that is over, So every month there's something that's like, that's over. Like I've got May and June of universities that are full on, and then in July I finish at the last week of July. I'm off. So I only really have May and June that are full. Every month I'm kind of like, okay, that's over. That's over. And so it's all going down, down, down. And I just can't wait. This one in particular, this month and next month, these 2 months are really kind of like the busiest time, and then it just goes down like this. So once I hit end of July, I'm on vacation until the middle of September, and I'm going to Thailand. So that's going to be great. But right now, I just get me out of here. So I finished that day of weddings, and sometimes I get tips from my the bride or the groom's father, mother, father. They come up to me and they shake my hand and they put an envelope in my hand. I get those about every, 4 months, 5 months, something like that. I got one today. Let's see how much it is. Oh, yeah. $100. Yuck. Matcha Wonka bars? Blech. Yeah, so it's beautiful here. Gorgeous day outside. Wonderful. Perfect weather. A little breezy. Perfect. Well, I just finished weddings at this hotel. Now I have to go to another hotel. And you know what? It's so sad. I'm taking the elevator underground. And then I have to take the subway kind of out to Kobe. And, but this totally depresses me. We got green and we got buildings. I don't care. I'm getting on the elevator and I'm going to B2. So B2 is the basement. So that's something to get used to in Japan. They've got 1 and then B1, and I don't know, anyway. So I'm going to the basement level 2. There's basement level 3, that's parking. I don't know what B1 is. That's in between under the ground and between the ground. I don't know. But isn't this pretty? They really, you know, this is what Japan's good for. I mean, known for, good for. They are really good gardeners. Really good gardeners. Cool guy. Hipster. Yeah, well, I kind of like going down below because, well, it's not windy, that's for sure. It's comfortable. This place is usually air conditioned and it's always the same temperature. And it goes directly to the subway or train, whatever, Hanshin train. So I gotta get that stabilizer working, but I just haven't. I don't want to take the time to put it all together and make it work. I just want to pull my phone out of my pocket and start taking a video, and then throw the phone back in my pocket. But with that stabilizer, I've got to set it all up and unlock this and lock that and get it all stabilized, and bummer. So I'm going to take you down one of my favorite streets, and right now it's about time for everyone coming out, see the lights and that, and I'll just show you kind of what it looks like. So if I'm trying to choose a place to go, YouTube. So you can see everyone in there having beers, drinking, having a good time. Alright, this is one of those classic streets. Right above here is the train. Up there is the train. Both trains, actually. That's the I think that's the Hankyu on that side, and JR on this side. This is one of my favorite places right here. 199 $2 beers and really great food. It's up there. I like that place a lot. But places are. Well, this used to be one of my favorite places. Funny story. The woman that used to work there, this old woman, she died, and she used to give us sticks of gum every time. We were like the only people she would give gum to, I guess. She was really nice. So there's a pretty crowded place. This place looks like it's rocking pretty good. And then we've got a little stand up over here. People have been getting their ramen on. This place is down there. Pretty funky. Best beer in Japan right there. I called that one when it first came out. But I don't really understand this place. It's like, it's a coffee place. It doesn't fit at all. I don't get it. Why would they put that here? So, let's see where else. We've got a little sushi place where nobody's eating. Nobody's eating in the sushi place. So, this tiny little Chinese place was like, they have like 7 seats in it. And today I was walking by this place behind me here. There's no windows, and there's like 7 seats inside there too. But I don't dare go in there because those are like where the old oji-chan kind of old guys go. If I walked in there, they'd be like, so this is a crazy little Chinese place here. There's like 10 seats in there. It's always crowded. And they're cooking right next door. There's the kitchen. Isn't that cool? And this is where they keep their cooking supplies. right on the outside. Isn't that funny? Alright, well, that's the end of this cool street. So, I just thought I'd take you down there. I'm off now. I have my weddings for the weekend. Sunday fun day. I'm not going to do anything probably. We'll see how it goes. So this is the first time to actually see if the express lane actually works. So right now there's about 6 people in line, people behind me, and there's 6 self-checking self-checking cash registers over there, okay? There's 6 of them. And the line at the regular cash registers, there's like, I don't know if you can see over there, there's about 5 or 6 people in each line. So you'd think that if there are 6 cash registers here and 6 people online, it would go 600% faster, right? It's not moving. Ugh. So I didn't feel like cooking, so at the store, this is what I bought. And that line, yeah, it went by okay. It worked. Ikuda, hello Nemo. Don't like those actually, but whatever. $15 or $16 for this. I just wanted to mention, you know, now that I'm sitting down to have my sushi here, these chopsticks, I made these last year, right? I made these from Japanese elm, and they've got these flat ends on them, and I love these chopsticks. These are my favorite. They're so easy to pick up things like this, and you know, it's great. The flat ends on them, it's great for yakiniku, for meat and that. You know, when I get back to the States, I'm going to be making a bunch more of these because I think they're awesome. So let's see what happens.